everybody, it's Chrissy from Chrissy's Beautiful Life and welcome to Freeze Friday. This is attempt 2 at recording this. I did one this morning and A, I thought about some other things, and B, I was so tired I didn't like it. So I'm going to redo it and we'll see. I didn't get a lot done. My kids have been sick. I have now officially caught their cold and it's just been a busy week, but I did get the one layout done with using that Willow Lane collection with the little, let's see if I can pull it in here, with this in the pattern paper. I was able to get that layout done. Not sharing it with you because it's coming out for one of my 30 days of sketches, but that got done. And look at how little I have left of this. I'm very excited to almost be done with this piece of chipboard. I love these 12 by 12 chipboard pieces. They're some of my favorite things to work with. But yes, I've gotten some of that used up, so this is pretty close to being done. But yes, so I did get that layout done, scrapbooking Barrett. So you will see that coming up the first week in November. I got the house layout done as well, but I think I did that last week. That's honestly, it's that, and I created a layout for my 30 days of sketches, which is coming up tomorrow. And I did it in a traveler's notebook. So it's in Miss Nora's and it'll be fun to share with you tomorrow. So stay tuned for that. I started my balloon layout because that's due today. However, will not be getting done today. I think Daisy and I will be posting Sunday or Monday for this. We're both a little bit just behind a tiny bit, so we're gonna post it a little bit late. But I have my balloons done. I did some watercolor, and how I did that, if you're wondering, you'll see the process, so you'll get it anyways. But of course, this is all stuck together now. Is I took the balloons that I had done. I did some mixed media, and then I pulled them out, and then I rotated it, glued this down to this pattern paper, and then sprayed with my mists to create that. And then I did some hand stitching and then laid the purple balloons back on top for dimension. So that was pretty fun. So I've gotten this, I've got my photo, got my idea, got my title. I just need to finish it. So hopefully as my kids are napping today, I will be able to go ahead and get that accomplished. If not, I'll get it done tonight. Sean is away in Alberta, but Edmonton, for a business trip, so I am home all alone with my kids. It is, however, a crazy stormy, windy out. It was downpouring a little while ago. That has cleared up. It is actually sunny out now, but it's still windy, and there's a small chance that we could lose power, so that could be fun with 3 kids. So that one is my goal for today. I also would really like to get this done. I wanted to stitch this, so I went ahead and did the stitching in the red. I'm using one of the new mixes from Spiegel Mom Scraps, and I'm either going to create a shaker for it, or I'm going to do what I did with a layout a while ago, where you lay it down on, I'll do the back side of this, you lay it down, you take your glue, do the smushing technique within the area that you're trying to do, and then you sprinkle these out. It does work if you have smaller sequins. These ones might be a little too big. I might not be able to do it with these, but it makes a really cool like little halo effect. So almost like if this was a light, which it is, but like it's illuminating. So it's a really fun technique, and I'm not sure which way I'm going to go with it, but that is on my agenda for this week as well. And then I wasn't going to push myself because all I really have due this week for now is 30 days is not 30 days of sketches. Nope, Chrissy. It's coming to me off the board, and Quilter's Vibe are the only 2 layouts I need to get up for next week. So, and then I have 30 days of sketches starting, and I'm a week ahead in advance on that. So if I can keep that pace going, I should be good for November. However, I go back to work and all of that. So we shall see. But my other pile that I had from last week, the only thing that got touched was that one layout, and I used this fun stencil. It's meant to be, like, you're meant to do some watercoloring on it and then actually use this. but I flipped it over and the doctor called. So I don't know where that cut off at. But needless to say, I only got that one layout done. And then the start of the balloon. So everything that you saw last week, still in its beautiful pile to be done. I really want to do my Halloween layout. So I'm going to, as soon as my balloon layout is done, I'm going to do the Halloween layout. Not sure if I'm going to do it on video or not. I might just create it, especially, like I said, being home alone with my kids. I might do it downstairs while they're playing tonight. I think that might be fun. And I do still have plans to do that birthday layout. Lots of stuff. I also, because I was watching Moira just a minute ago, have some more plans. The other thing I want to show you though is I am slowly working through this Fun Thicker, and I just want to say how much fun I've really been enjoying using this. I have 2 sets of it. I'm not really sure how I got 2, but somehow I did. And I just wanted to mention, when you are creating, if you are looking for just a certain word and it's in something like this, you can take just the word. It's okay. You will find a way to use the other part of the phrase for something else. Definitely go ahead and look for that. The other thing is, I appreciate the fact that these are not all combined, because as many of you know, in Canada we spell the word colorful with a U, so I need to get a U in there, and it's split perfectly for me to do that. So that's exciting. When I get to that word, I'm gonna go ahead and get that in there, and I've been having fun playing with that. Now, let me get this out of the way. So I've got plans: that banner layout, the birthday layout, the last school layout, the Halloween layout, and then that number layout as well that I wanted to do. Okay, that's still on my to-do list next to me so that I can go ahead and get that done. But because I was watching Moira and now I want to jump on that bandwagon, I pulled out some 6x6. I want to work through, because I have been using them a little bit here and there. And the Auburn Lane, one of my favorite collections of all time, I am getting starting to get decently low on it. But I have a lot of the black and white part yet, which is my favorite, which is why I have it, because I've been hoarding it. So I'm gonna challenge myself to do kind of like black and white or whatever. And I need to get this piece used up because my favorite in the whole collection. So I want to do that. So I grabbed my Auburn Lane 6x8 and the Turn the Page from Paige Evans. I think some of this is mixed with other collections from her, but I've had it and starting to wear down to not having much full pieces left. So I'm gonna go through it, and really my idea is this star paper right here. I have another sheet of it, and I'm gonna create a layout using the stars in some way, and maybe do some of those fun stitched together hearts that have been going around lately. I have done them myself for a few layouts. I actually just did one this past spring about myself in my new rain jacket, and I've done one with Nora when we figured out what her name was going to be, and I've done one in a traveler's notebook. So I really love the idea of that stitched together heart. I'm trying to think if I could grab it quickly to show you. I'm not sure that I can though. It might be in this one. Oh, here we go. That stitched together heart look. So it's just triangles put together. But Moira's been working with it. She got inspired by Sarah, and Sarah was inspired by Scraplifting Katie. So I am gonna try and I have a different idea on how I want to go ahead and do mine, but that is the look that it is. So I've done it a few times. I really do love to work with hearts. All right, that's enough. Way more. I'm not gonna tell you right now, it's not going to happen. I'm not gonna get all of this done, but it is on my to-do list. And then while I'm waiting to actually be able to create, well, because my kids are home, they're eating lunch right now, that's why I'm able to do this. I'm also going to go ahead and I just have this coffee thing so you can see. I am going to start going through my photos and making a list to put in my coffee traveler's notebooks that I plan to work with. And I've slowly, as I've been seeing teacups and anything coffee related, I have been putting them to the side so I can put them in a little bag. And I thought my bag was super close so I could grab it and show you, but it's not. So there you have it. That's what I've got for you. This one's a little bit better than the one I had this morning. Still kind of all over the place, but yeah. And now that I'm looking at this, maybe I should finish this Traveler's Notebook. This was something I did back in when I had just turned 30. So I turned 32 this year, so that was a couple years ago. But it was just a little bit of a documentation of, I was off the whole year basically until, well, half the year. And I just kind of documented what it was like. So I think this went to August. So maybe I could do a September and October, a November, and a December, and finish that up and just be done, because I started it in July because my birthday is in July, but that would be okay. From July to December, I could call that complete. I've never finished a Traveler's Notebook before, so it would be nice to do. All right, that was a complete side note. Thank you for watching. I'll see you soon. Bye.